whiskey and pools where your glass used to stain, empty stools like a ghost held hand. The jukebox hum but skips your song. I swear this bar still hears you all night long. I swear the bar still hears you in the clink of a glass or the shuffle of shoes. You laugh in the buzz of the neon blues. I swear the bar still hears you. Smoke curls like secrets in the air. Your name's a whisper no one dares. Each streetlight bends to kiss the ground, where your shadow dance without a sound. This city's a maze, but I'm lost in one place, tracing your ghost in the lines of my face. I swear the bar still hears you in the crack of the ice and the bartender's news. Your voice lingers soft in these midnight hues. I swear the bar still hears you. Oh, yeah. Clock won't tick past them. His hands stuck tight where you left them. The wind outside hums your refrain. A city of echoes calling your name, yeah. I swear the bar still hears you. Whiskey glass, reflections glow, amber lights, the time moves slow. Madison whispers, where did they go? Where did they go? Last call on Madison, hearts on the line, old friends in shadows, sipping on time. Last call on Madison, the stories unwind. Ooh, they unwind, yeah. Leather chairs and laughter's trace, memories linger, can't erase 1,000 nights, a fleeting embrace. Ooh. Smoking past the cracks still show underneath the amber glow. Last call on Madison, hearts on the line, old friends in shadows, sipping on time. Last call on Madison, stories unwind. Ooh, they unwind, yeah, yeah. Saxophone cries, the night won't stay. Words unspoken fade away. Dreams dissolve in smoky gray. Ooh, smoky gray. Ooh, smoky gray. Neon buzz paints the cracks in the street. Whiskey whispers where the shadows meet. Footsteps echo hollow, cold as stone in the city. You're always alone. Glass rings for the lost. Each toast comes with a call. A heart that breaks, a bridge that burns. The night spins on, but no one returns. Bar stools empty, ghosts in the hay. Fingers trace the rim of a glassy maze. The jukebox hums a song I don't know, but the words still sting like a lover's blow. Cigarette smoke curls, slow and gray. The past don't leave, it just fades away. Yeah. Glass rings for the lost. Each toast comes with a cost. A heart that breaks, a bridge that burns. The night spins on, but no one returns. silver shines like a polished knife, cutting through the belly of this weary life. Street lights blink like they're giving up. Oh, another round. Fill this cracked cup.
The ice cracks softly, a crystal hymn, a plated whiskey filled to the brim. Smoke curls like secrets in the velvet air. Cigar whispers linger like memories there. The bartender grins with a knowing nod, says son, life's a riddle, not a facade. Bourbon notes under my breath, telling tales of love and death. A toast to the night and the shadows it keeps, where romance lingers and melancholy sleeps. Her laugh was a saxophone, low and sweet, a melody haunting in a dim-lit retreat. Velvet seats held stories, worn yet grand, like pages torn from a lover's hand. Son, he said, each sip's a scar, a map of the heart, wherever you are. Bourbon notes under my breath, telling tales of love and death. A toast to the night and the shadows it keeps, where romance lingers and melancholy sleeps. Neon flickers on the wet concrete, a ghost of a city beneath my feet. The street hums low, a restless tune. The moon hides behind a smoky plume. Cold floor in an empty bar. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal scars. Lonely whispers hang in the air. I'm here, but you're nowhere. Ashtrays full, but the chairs are bare. Echoes of laughter that ain't there. The jukebox plays to no one's ear. The night's a thief, stealing what was clear. The glass is half, the heart is torn. A soul like mine is weather worn. Cold floor in an empty bar. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal scars. Lonely whispers hang in the air. I'm here, but you're nowhere. The bartender wipes the same old stain, like he's erasing someone's pain. The city's pulse beats faint and slow, but this heartache's all I know.
The ice clinks soft in plated glass. A slow dissolve, the moments pass. The smoke curls up, a whispered prayer, but my heart's still stuck in that leather chair. I never left that leather chair, the one by the bar with the velvet stair. The world spun around, I stayed right there. I never left that leather chair. The bartender speaks in riddled rhyme, pouring truths with a splash of time. He said, love's a ghost you can't repair. And I sank deeper in that leather chair. The saxophone cried, low and sweet, a tune for the lost, a quiet retreat. I never left that leather chair, where her perfume danced in the amber air. Her laugh still lingers, a sweet despair. I never left that leather chair. Memories waltz in the haze of night. Cigar smoke shadows, dim bar light. A hand in mine, a fleeting care, but her goodbye stitched in that leather chair. I never left that leather chair.
Neon's home, it flickers low. Streetlights casting the shadow show. The bar stool creaks where no one sits. This town's a ghost with whiskey lips. Last tip for the bartender,
keep the change.
pour me one more for the hurt and strain. This heart ain't broke, just rearranged. Last tip for the bartender, keep the change. Jukebox coughs a lonely tune. A saxophone cries to the moon. The empty glass, a hollow sound. Love got lost, but I'm still around. City's heartbeat skips,
It stumbles
under the train where thunder rumbles. Last tip for the bartender, keep the change. Pour me one more for the hurt and strange. This heart ain't broke, just rearranged. Last tip for the bartender, keep the change. Step I take, it pulls me near. I see her face in every glare, but her voice is gone. Just the city's air. Neon drips on the asphalt below. Broken hearts where the shadows go. I light a match but it burns too slow. A city breathing heavy in the night. A jukebox whispers, holding drown my goodbye. A toast to the ache that never died. Barstool ghosts in the smoky hay, their eyes speak of better days. I sip the silence and lose my way. Streetlights winking like they know this ain't the first time I've sunk this low. One more pour before sunrise. Let the amber drown my goodbye. A toast to the ache that never died. Whiskey's low, the night's grown thin, crystal on the counter. Where do we begin? Smoke curls slow, like a secret's breath. Echoes of laughter, now ghosts instead. A crystal on a counter, shining so clear, reflecting all the stories, the ones we held dear. Crystal on a counter, a silent reply to all the questions hanging in the amber sky. Old friend, your shadow sits next to mine. The jukebox hums a melody lost in time. Broken past, like a crack in the glass. Each sip a memory, fading too fast. The organ moans, the saxophone sighs. Truth spills out, no need for disguise. Crystal on the counter,
stories, the ones we held dear. Crystal on the counter, a silent reply to all the questions hanging in the amber sky. Leather chairs creak, the night won't wait. We talk of love, of chances too late. The bars polished smooth, like the lies we tell, but the crystal sees through. It knows us too well. Whoa, knows us too well. Midnight whispers on the pavement cold, a whiskey glass sweating, stories untold. Street lights flicker, shadows grow bold. I hear a sigh, I feel a hum. The city song, it won't succumb. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart ballet. Bar stools empty, just me and my stare. Jukebox croons, it's a lover's despair. The bartender's silence fills the air. Smoke curls up, fragile thread holds the dreams of words unsaid. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart's ballet.
slow in my whiskey glass, a sound like time slipping too fast. Smoke curls lazy like dreams that fade, each memory a debt I've long since paid. So here's a toast to someone I forgot, a name, a face tied in a sailor's knot. Was it love or just a fleeting thought? A toast to someone I forgot. Velvet seats hold the weight of my past. Bartender nods, nothing good ever lasts. The saxophone sighs as if it knows that every romance eventually goes. But oh, the nights we thought would stay, how they dim and drift away. So here's a toast to someone I forgot, a name, a face tied in a sailor's knot. Was it love or just a fleeting thought? A toast to someone I forgot. And hums the organ's tune, a soft lament beneath the moon. And in this amber glowing haze, I can't recall the best of days. Neon drips like tears on stone. Sidewalk cracks, a city's moan. Street lamp whispers, soft and low. Gold ice melts in whiskey stream. Old lovers haunt mine, smoky dreams. The glass is empty, but I'm not alone. stool graves with no goodbyes. Echoes hum where silence lies. A jukebox croons its rusty side. Melting whiskey stream. Old lovers haunt my smoky dreams. The glass is empty, but I'm not alone. Chicago nights, a stage for ghosts. They're singing blues, I'm their host. The past walks in, takes the closest seat. Amber lights, they glow so low. Whiskey swirls, time moves slow. Leather chairs hold whispered tales. Echoes linger, hearts that fail. Saxophone cries, soft and clear. The past a shadow sitting near. Pour me a gentleman's pour, one for the nights we don't speak of no more. Raise it high, let the pain out the door. A toast to the ghosts we adore. A toast we adore. A bright bass hum, steady and deep. Memories wake from where they sleep. They sleep. A polished bar, reflection stare. Old friends lost, still hanging there. Glass in hand, the world fades away. Broken past in amber it stays. Confessions whisper, love gone astray. But here in the glow I'll stay, I'll stay. Pour me a gentleman's pour, one for the nights we don't speak of no more.
I let the pain out the door. A toast to the ghost we adore.
Neon drips on cracked sidewalk tonight. Footsteps echo, chasing a fading light. Whiskey kisses a rim, I let it bite. Oh, the burn beneath my smile keeps me walking mile by mile through the shadows, through the hate. I'm strong enough for what can't break. Barstool ghosts, they nod in quiet shame. Empty glasses whisper, call my name. City hum, a tune I can't quite tame. Streetlights flicker, they know my life. Even the moon's too tired to ride. Oh, the burn beneath my smile keeps me walking mile by mile through the shadows, through the hate. I'm strong enough for what can't break. Like a midnight train, I will my heart break like a chain. Streetlights whisper down the alley spine. Footsteps echo, but they never mind. Neon puddles bleed on broken stone. A city's heartbeat when you're all alone. Raise a glass to the night, to the wrongs I can't make right. whiskey burns where words won't flow. The gentleman's apology before I go. Bar stool's empty like a widow's sigh. Smoke curls up, we're chasing questions why. The jukebox hums, but it's out of tune. Shadows dance slow with the fading moon. Forgive my silence, forgive my pride. Some sins we carry, some we hide. Raise a glass to the night, to the wrongs I can't make right. Whiskey burns where words won't flow. The gentleman's last apology before I go. Skies, stealing dreams behind tired eyes. But even thieves leave a note sometimes. Tonight, this song is mine. The ice clinks soft in plated glass. Each crack a whisper of the past. Cigar smoke curls a ghostly dance. Through velvet shadows, a second chance. The bartender nods, no need for words. His wisdom hums like unseen birds. Whiskey photographs framed in gold, stories sipped and secrets told in amber light. The memories gleam, a smoky blur, a lover's dream. The saxophone sighs a lonesome tune. A melody that fills the room. The bar stool creaks, a quiet plea. For tales of love and mystery. Your laugh still lingers, soft and low. A shadow etched where candles glow. Whiskey photographs framed in gold, Stories sip, secrets told in amber light. The memories gleam, a smoky blur, a lover's dream. Velvet seating, a throne for the lost. We weigh our hearts, we count the cost. The bartender pours, his eyes like rain. A silent witness to joy and pain. Whiskey photographs framed in gold. Stories sip and secrets told in amber light. The memories gleam, a smoky blur, a lover's dream. The keys, they hum, a bronze refrain, whispers low in the amber rain. Fingers glide like time stood still. A hollow sound, it always will. Piano echo in bronze ring. Memories fall like the notes we sing. Soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. Old friends gather in ghostly hues. Their faces blurred in smoky blues. Laughter cracked like broken glass. A fleeting glance as moments pass. Truth lays bare. Piano echo in bronze ring. Memories fall like the notes we sing. Soft and slow, they never fade.
shadows cast, the past is played. The saxophone cries a lover's plea, a hollow heart in melody. Cigarette haze, it curls and sways like fragile dreams of better days. Street lamp shadows paint the cracks. Whiskey whispers call me back. Every step an echo that fades. Rain-soaked pavement, a city that prays. Tune they know, neon halos and hearts that ache under the city's breath. We break. Empty bar stools, ghosts in a line. Stories spilled with every pour of wine. The jukebox sighs, the harmonica weeps, while the city dreams, no one sleeps. Oh, but the night don't heal. It only hides the cracks, the tears, the things we fight. Street lamp prayers in indigo, a hymn for the lost, a tune they know. Neon halos and hearts that ache under the city's breath. We break. Flickering bulbs on a quiet plea for the broken souls like you and me. The rain is a preacher, the wind's a choir. We're all just sinners chasing fire.
The ice clinks slow like a ticking clock. Whiskey whispers in its amber frock. A saxophone sighs, soft and thin, while smoke and silk settle on my skin. Smoke and silk on my skin tonight. Memories swirling in the low amber light. The bartender smiles, his eyes know my sin. It's smoke and silk on my skin again. A velvet chair cradles my weary frame. The past leans in, calling my name. Cigar ghosts dance where the air grows thin, and time wears the taste, the smoke and silk on my skin. The organ hums like a lover's sigh, while shadows waltz and the moments fly. Smoke and silk on my skin tonight. Memories swirling in the low amber light. The bartender nods, pours wisdom within. It's smoke and silk on my skin again. Was a tune. We laughed at the stars, we kissed at the moon. Now she's a shadow, a dream I let in, and I'm left with the echo of smoke and silk on my skin. Street lights on like a tired old song. Neon whispers, where did you go wrong? The rain keeps tapping, a cold steady beat. Chicago sighs beneath my feet. Last train from the loop, it don't wait. Rolling through shadow, carried by fate. Empty bar stool, hearts left a man. This city don't love, but it'll pretend. Whiskey burns where memory fades. Smoke curls slow, the deal's been made. A monarch cries, it cuts like a knife. The blues ain't a song, it's a way of life. Still we'll scream, midnight's breath, every mile closer to what's left. Last train from the loop, it don't wait. Rolling through shadows, carried by fate. Empty bar stools, heart left a man. This city don't love, but it'll pretend. Sleep, dreams so cheap, the promises keep. The skyline loom, a jagged crown, but every king's throne is crumbling down. Pours the whiskey slow as the shadows crawl. Neon flickers like a heartbeat on the wall. His eyes tell stories, but his lips never call. What's his name? Who's to ask? A bartender without a past. Lonely street, an empty stool, the jukebox hum to broken roof. He's here to pour, not to last. A bartender without a past. The city sighs in the cracks of the night. Lovers stumble under fading street lights. He stands still like a ghost out of sight. his name? Who's to ask? A bartender without a past. Lonely streets, an empty stool, the jukebox hum to broken rules. He's here to pour, not to last. A bartender without a past. Amber light, soft and low, leather chairs, gentle glow. Old friends' faces in the mirror behind the bar. Empty glasses still remember who we are. Broken past spilling soft from every tongue. Late night secrets hanging heavy on my lungs. Ooh, yeah. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul. Every crack in me felt whole, felt whole. We were tired, we were wrong, but this room made us strong. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul, oh, my soul. Your hand shaking on the rim of one last drink. Eyes like movies playing back at every blink. You said, baby, we were never built to last. I just trace every ash along the past. Yeah, yeah. Polished counter catching every midnight tear. Fading organ says the things I couldn't hear. Door half open, but my heart won't let me go. I'm still sitting in the bar that held my soul, held my soul, held my soul. A curl of smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds, so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes,
they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance a silent bloom, amber eyes across the room. The saxophone moans a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways a perfect plume, amber eyes across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. Amber eyes across the room. Mature romance is a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air, a whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room. The neon hum, a lullaby to the rain. Streetlights leaning like they've had too much pain. A cigarette flicker, a ghost in the mist. The city exhales, but it don't exist. This is a door the night forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. A barstool shadow holds tighter than she. The jukebox croons, but it don't set me free. My heart's a crack in a window pane. It lets the cold in, but not the shame. Every step's a creak in the floor, Every street's a key to a locked up door. This is the door tonight for God. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. City of shows, hunch against time. Corners that echo their own silent rhyme. I walk through the rain like it's washing me clean, but the stains I carry are stitched in my seam. Under amber lights so dim, so low, a shadowed bar where old souls go. Leather chairs hold secrets deep, stories whisper, promises keep. The air so thick it wraps around this place. It breathes, it hums, it sounds. The warmest chair in town.
Ooh, yeah.
Where broken hearts sit down, sit down,
Sit down.
a glass of time, a toast of pain. We lose, we love, we drink again. The sax sighs soft, a lover's plea, echoes of what we used to be. Laughter fades, it turns to stone. Memories cut when you're alone. Fingers trace the rim of glass. Moments gone, they never last. The warmest chair in town. Oh, stay a while. We're lost friends, we'll wear a smile. A smile. Tonight, sweet. Each sip alone.